You want to be part of it?
In this episode.
Junior wrestler right here. This future IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion right here. Because the Cruiserweight division's dead. We all know that.
The official champ.
Yes. Yo, New Japan, we're calling you out. We're calling you out, New Japan. Because I give to you in 20 years the new IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion of the world. And if Okada's behind is still wrestling 20 years from now, future first black IWGP World Heavyweight Champion right here. I guarantee you right now.
Yeah, Jonathan, put your muscle up.
Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome back to the VNL Wrestling Podcast. We're doing a different format. We're not on Zoom anymore. We're live, and not live, but we're in living color.
And we are together.
Yes, I'm Leo Reckless. This is Vic the Legend. This is Baby J. I'm not saying it for government name because I don't want people DDoSing my house. This week's episode, we are reviewing Monday Night Raw, where we'll do a quick recap on what happened on Friday. Only thing you need to know is Jacob Fatu is him. I've been telling you, and I told Lamar for weeks, for months, leading to WrestleMania, that Jacob Fatu will be coming to the WWE and he's going to be a monster. And guess what? I was not wrong at all. Everyone loves the Samoan Werewolf. I guarantee he'll be a WWE champion at some point after Solo. Maybe but Solo's not taking the title off of Cody. We all know that. But yeah. Anyways,
this could happen.
No, it's not.
It's not gonna happen.
Yeah, because we know Roman Reigns is coming back.
Yeah, Roman Reigns is coming back after SummerSlam.
Yes. Anyways, so Vic, how it's been a while. I know.
It's been like what, 2 months? Almost 2 months.
It's been about we did the WrestleMania podcast. I know that for sure.
I think that was the last one.
Yeah, the WrestleMania podcast was the last episode we did. We went on sabbatical. A lot of personal stuff in both our lives. Life, yeah. Like, if you want to know what happened, life. But we're back, and that's why we're doing it in this format now. So,
and we back and we better.
Exactly. And your girl, and your wifey's back. Rhea Ripley. Yeah, your wife, Rhea Ripley's back.
She's like the, I would say, my second wife.
See, you know, you and Lamar were talking about Rhea Ripley like, oh my god, mommy.
No, because she was hot at the moment. Like,
she's still hot at the moment. Do you see the push? Do you see how many? Let me tell you something. But no. By hot, I mean like popularity. Hot.
No.
But when I say she's still hot, I'm talking like we're talking like
she
merchandise. She's still getting the push. She's gonna be in Call of Duty. She's in the new season of.
No, that's dope.
Yeah, she's gonna be the newest season of Call of Duty.
Is she like the first female ever do that?
The first female WWE superstar, yes. I don't know if there hasn't been really any wrestlers. I know that New Day had they did something with Gears of War or something like that. I don't remember.
I think so, yeah.
A few years ago. But yeah, Rhea Ripley is gonna be in Call of Duty, and they're giving her and every other Call of Duty player the Crossroads. So that's gonna be funny. So yeah, your girl's back, bro. How you feel?
It's pretty dope to see her back. The whole scene was good, but I felt like they went to the SummerSlam match too fast. I wanted her to try to earn it, or
no.
Even though she deserved a rematch, it's hers. But
hold up. So you want Rhea Ripley to go all the way to the back of the line?
No. That's half a match.
Well, you gotta remember
half a match. Meaning the
okay. Oh, you want her to kill someone like the Goldberg way, where you just kill a jobber
type shit.
Nah. I think we've kind of long past due. We're long overdue on that, especially if considering the fact that the women's world title and the WWE women's title have been part of the main event scene. I mean, she main evented Elimination Chamber earlier this year. There was no way she's gonna be doing the back of the line where it's like, before SummerSlam, I'm gonna kill Selena Vega, then I'm going to kill off Shayna Baszler and stuff like that. They're not gonna do that with Rhea. It would not make sense. It would honestly deplenish the value of her character more if they were to do that.
Okay, that
decrease their value.
I agree with that. That does make sense. It will mess up her character.
But no,
but it will make it stronger as well if they did it.
But the way they brought her back, I really loved it because the whole Liv and Dom thing, we all knew it was gonna come to a head, and everyone in their mamas that knows about being faithful knows Dominic folded. He was going to fold with Liv. We all saw it happen until Rhea came. So Rhea Ripley comes out, monster audience, like cheering her on. You saw the Mommy's Return posters and everything. She's like, look, I want one thing. No, it's not Dominic Mysterio. It's the Women's World Title. The Dominic Mysterio comes out and is pulling the Eddie Guerrero. Like, remember when Eddie cheated on during that story where Eddie cheated on China? And he's like, Mamacita.
Oh yeah.
Mamacita.
Mommy. Actually, that whole storyline does remind me of those two.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace to Eddie in China. But he's like, Mamacita, Mommy, listen, like, I'm sorry. You're like, nothing happened. And then Liv Morgan shows up on the Titantron. No, not Titantron, the Titantron. For whatever reason, is wet. I don't know. She showered before her promo.
Why was she wet? Her shirt was wet. Her hair was wet.
I don't know. I think everyone's been asking that online. Maybe she got caught in the rain. Who knows? Anyways, so Liv Morgan, wet. What the hell is going on over there?
She says she is a streamer.
Stop! God damn, I knew you were going to say that. Anyways, but no. So Liv Morgan does her promo, saying like, "Hey, listen, I don't understand what you saw in Dominic to begin with, but then I saw it more and more, and you know, we had such a good time. He kissed me. That's no matter." And she's like, "I'm ready for you at SummerSlam, and you thought you knew me. You don't. You think you know me. You will at SummerSlam."
You know what I'm talking about? I will take it back what I said earlier.
Go ahead.
The promo was actually good. The whole segment was actually good because it's really two stories going on.
Mm-hmm.
Them two and then Dominique. Just them two alone, they got a whole story. Like back then, they was tag team partners, and then you got Dominique in the picture now.
Yeah.
In the Judgment Day, she trying to take the whole thing from Rhea, and Rhea trying to get everything back except Dominique. And
Rhea ended it saying like, "I'm going to end your career at SummerSlam." Here's my thing, and throughout the show, because let's just face it, it's Judgment Day show. Throughout the show, she's talking with Damien. They're connected. They're reconnected and stuff. They're like brother and sister. Even though she gave his ass a hard time after he became world champion. Even before he became world champion, she gave his ass a hard time.
Hey, it made him a man.
Yeah, it took your 26-year-old sister, road sister, to make you a man, kayfabe. And then,
damn, she only 26.
Rhea Ripley and Dominic are the exact same age. What's fun, and then Buddy Murphy in AEW, Buddy Murphy aka Buddy Matthews in AEW, who I think he got injured this past Saturday on Collision. Which if they did, Buddy Matthews, get well soon, bro. Get well soon. If you need to have knee surgery, I can actually speak from experience now. It sucks, but I think Buddy is much older than her. She's like 30. He's like 34, maybe 35 now. And then Dominic's wife in real life is, I think, about a few months older than
I think they're like the same age because they was high school sweethearts.
No, this goes back. They're like middle school sweethearts.
Damn.
Yeah, I think he was like 13 or 14 when they met.
I see why he chats like that.
Okay. So, like Dominic's living the best life when you really think about it. Like, for someone his age, for someone who is Dominic's age who watches wrestling, they're gonna be like, so this man is married in real life and is also with Mommy and Liv Morgan. Like you could teenagers who are watching this is like, man, he's living life. He is living life. You already know, but no, like that's how the teenage. Like, how many times did like when John Cena, like when we were younger, when John Cena was always kissing Trish or Maria or when Batista was making out with Melina
and he raped her.
That never happened. But he's also married in real life. It's like they live in large. That's what we thought back when we were kids. But what I was trying to say is this. So the entire show, she's reconnecting with everyone from Judgment Day. She's trying to figure out why the hell Carlito is in Judgment Day now. This is where I'm trying to figure out what is the end game. Because remember when Liv talked to Adam Pearce to get JD and Finn Balor tag team match, and the following Raw, he was like, "Yo, Damian, like she's actually really good for us. We just got a tag team title. We got a tag team title shot, and we won that same night."
Is Dana hurt?
No, what I think is this, and I mean I'm gonna go on. If I can Jim Cornette real quick. There's going to be a coup de grace. There's going to be a coup happening soon. And I think, because right now we don't know what's going on, Finn is going to overtake Judgment Day. And Damian and Rhea are going to get kicked out. Unless either that or they're going to screw Damian or they're going to screw Rhea. Someone's going to get screwed. And the other person, which is going to be either Rhea or Damian, because we've already see them intertwining that, and whatever happens, if Judgment Day breaks up, these two are going to be still going to be tight like that. Someone is going to get screwed and the other person's not going to like it. So whether it's going to be Damian getting screwed out of his world title by Gunther, maybe, perhaps. I don't think he's going to lose against Gunther, but let's just say we run with that real quick. Rhea's not going to be pissed and is going to say, screw it, I'm out too. Or they're going to screw Rhea out of her title match against Liv, and Dominic's going to help screw Rhea. Damian's going to get pissed and say, I'm out. Which will then make Finn the official leader of the Judgment Day. On top of that, he is going to finish what he started, and that is to finally capture the World Heavyweight title that he failed to do against Finn Balor. But if Damian's going to win, which it's probably going to happen, it's going to be Finn and Damian, if that's the case. And Finn's going to finally become the world champion and win back the pseudo world title, because remember, we now have the world and the WWE title that he never lost.
Literally, he never lost.
The Universal title just got liquidated into the world title. Let's just keep it a buck 100.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was the entire Judgment Day segment. Dominic lost to Jey Uso.
Which was what the whole show, pretty much.
Yeah.
They showed a lot of them.
Mm-hmm. Dominic lost to Jey Uso because Jey Uso was being like, hey, yo, I heard that Rhea Ripley single. Yo, you tell mommy I said, hey, yeet. So, yeah. And Rhea kind of forgave Dominic, kind of, because she saw that he was trying to resist.
You know what? I kind of see what you were saying. I'm going to add on what you were saying. So, since Jay don't got nothing else going on with himself right now, there's no storyline for him except for Rick. What if they start dating and then the taker, no disrespect. I'm not gonna run with the joke because I'm like, okay, whatever. No, I just look at him today and he doing no key, like Undertaker.
Here's a question. Do you remember War Games? Like the week before War Games? When I think it was Cody Rhodes or Sammy or Jay running out. And Damien did this with his hair.
Oh my son.
He's like,
Yo, I thought I was tripping. So I never say anything to nobody.
Brittany and I watched that together when it happened, and she's like, what the fuck?
I thought I was tripping, yo. But anyways, I think it could be those three tag team together.
Mm-hmm.
Those two is dating, and you got New, Finn Balor, Dominique, and what's it, the other one name?
Carlito or JD.
Oh, sure, I forgot about Carlito.
Well, Carlito's there just for. Carlito is taking R-Truth's place. He's there for comedic relief, which I'm totally fine with.
They didn't show R-Truth today.
Well, no, of course not. Because you want to know why? Because he's not. Him and the Miz, they finished their story with the world title.
But they never got the rematch.
Yeah, they did. They lost.
Oh, they did.
Yeah, they lost. I thought they won last week, but I forgot. But you gotta keep in mind, I'm watching this on Hulu, and Hulu does the anime thing where they cut the fillers and just like get straight to the point. Like they don't do the subplots. Like I'm honest because I was told like the Creed brothers were gonna be teaming up with Chad Gable at one point, and I'm like, so are they gonna turn and take out Otis? Oh, and no, they helped them out with Bo Dallas. We'll get to that in a minute.
Actually, let's get that right now.
Alright, so Chad Gable finds out that Bo Dallas is part of the White Six. He's Uncle Howie, which everyone in the whole world knew. This we all knew. We all saw the tapes. Oh, the tapes.
Talking about the tape, how did it get into
the Pat McAfee show?
Yes.
Well, I know why. You gotta keep this in mind. Before because Pat McAfee was gone for the last few weeks because of what was going on with his family.
Shout out to Michael Cole for commentating
throughout
the whole wall pretty much by himself, probably like for 2 hours straight for sure.
Well, that's because
shout out to you, Michael.
That was because Miz was his guest commentator until he found out R-Truth was like, "Hey, we got a match with Judgment Day." He's like, "Did you booked it?" Didn't you? She's like, "God." He's like, "Truth, I'm on commentary. We can't have a title match tonight." He's like, "What's happening, man?" But no.
But shout out to Michael. Michael probably is the best besides JR.
Hey, shout out to real quick. At the time of this recording, JR got rushed to the ER because apparently he was having breathing problems. So, JR, at the time of this recording, please kick out 2. We need you.
Kick out 1.
We need you, JR. We need you. Okay, we're watching. I'm watching AEW now, so I'm finally getting back into AEW.
I watch it sometimes.
Same, like I watch it every now and then, but like I'm gonna get back into it. So JR, good, Godspeed, bro. Anyways, we all knew Uncle Howie is freaking Bo Dallas, and now they're incorporating the fact that they were trying to get the tapes onto the Pat McAfee show because that was the original plan before Pat McAfee went off air for the last 3 weeks. So this week, I think was earlier today or last week or during the weekend on Pat McAfee show, they intertwined his show with Dirty Eat because apparently Nikki Cross's character ran through the stadium, dropped the package, and then ran. Everyone apparently saw except Pat. Pat grabbed and everyone's like, "Oh, is that White Six video?" And he's like, "Yo, you gonna put it on?" I'm like, "No, hell no, not here. I gotta be on Raw later, no."
And everybody acting surprised, like,
"Ooh,
you in trouble."
But go ahead, you take this one. Go ahead.
But let's take it back to a few weeks ago with the debate with the White Six. I think that is the best debate ever they ever done in WWE. That was so cinema. We never saw that we saw Chad Gable dead.
Dead.
Literally dead, yo. And other people was dead too. Gunther.
He wasn't there.
Gunther was on the floor.
That wasn't him. That wasn't Gunther.
Who was it? Who was all there?
Just nothing but jobbers and security. That was it.
It was other people that.
I thought it was Triple H and a bunch of the staff. Personally,
I mean, Triple H is in the back.
But Triple H said on his Twitter,
he was like, yeet.
oh.
But yeah, I think that was one of the best debuts we ever seen. Now take it back. Now bring it back from last night. What happened on Monday Night Raw? I think it's the best thing that's going on right now besides the Judgment Day.
I would say so too. I would say so too.
We don't talk about the bloodline that much anymore.
Well, that's because when we do these episodes now, we can't even talk about Bloodline because it's like a week later.
That's true.
Like, I'm loving Bloodline that's going on right now, and I know Roman's coming back soon, so that's gonna be interesting. But no, this week it was about Eric Rowan, and I ain't gonna lie, it kind of hit. It was hitting because like Eric Rowan talked about how he had a family, he had brothers, and then
2 brothers.
He Brody Lee, he died. Rest in peace to Brody Lee. Then next thing you know, like what, 3 years later? Because when you gotta think about it, Brody Lee died before the end of 2020. Then 3 years later, Bray Wyatt unfortunately passes away.
Both his brothers.
And he had to go to both AEW to do the memorial show for Brody Lee. 3 years later, has to come back to WWE to do the memorial show for Bray Wyatt with Braun Strowman, who was still injured at the time.
That's tough.
Yeah, man.
That really tough for him because he did come in with them at the same time.
Yeah.
And tag team with them for at least 5 years straight. That was the War Buddies.
Yeah.
They traveled for at least 5 years straight without not splitting it up. 5 years straight, just imagine it, and then now you don't have neither of them. That's tough.
I can understand, and I don't know what the plan is with Braun Strowman. I don't know if they're going to have Braun Strowman join White 6 later or just have him do his own thing. I think keeping him from the White 6, I'm mixed about it. I think that he should be part of the White 6, but at the same time, I think Braun had...
I feel like they got a bigger plan later on in the future.
Yeah. And considering the fact that Braun is much younger than the rest of them, like he worse out of everyone. What's up, bud?
The story was very deep. This story is gonna be deep because it's real. It's very real. With both daughters, he was about to tag team with his brother, and then he passed away. Like they had big plans, and now that big plans is over. Like, this is like a real life situation.
And it turned into a story, yeah, like of how the White Sixes come together. You're bringing together a lot of people that Bray Wyatt influenced with their careers. I mean, Nikki Cross with Sanity, Dexter Lumis, especially when he was in TNA, was doing the whole stalker character, and then he turned that into like, I'm kind of a serial killer, but I'm also a wrestler story. And then Bo Dallas, who we all kept wondering, why isn't Bo with the Wyatt family? They were finally gonna have Bray and Uncle Howie join forces. Hell, I mean, we already know. There's already been it's very well and much in the clear that Bray Wyatt was supposed to wrestle Karrion Kross at WrestleMania last year.
No, it was supposed to be Bobby Lashley.
Oh yeah, it was. Yeah, my bad. Bobby Lashley was supposed to wrestle Bray Wyatt, and I think they also had there were so many plans. I think it was officially gonna be Bobby Lashley and Bray Wyatt. I think originally they wanted Karrion Kross versus Karrion Kross versus Bray Wyatt, but that didn't happen. Then they were gonna do it with Bobby Lashley, and that's when Bray got sick.
Yeah. And we never seen him again in the ring, did we?
No, we didn't. Like, the last time we saw Bray was February of 2023.
Damn. So Bobby Lashley was the last person.
No, LA Knight was his last opponent.
Oh, yeah.
That's why during the tribute show it was LA Knight versus Finn, because Finn was one of his biggest rivals, and because they couldn't do Roman Reigns because Roman Reigns was too deep into the bloodline story. They couldn't do Seth, unfortunately, because Seth was the world champ. No, Seth was world champion at the time, and I think he was
on Raw.
Yeah, he was on Raw, because Bray was on SmackDown.
Yeah. Damn.
So they're like, yo, since we got Freebird rules going with Judgment Day, have Finn wrestle LA Knight on SmackDown. So. Yeah, we're going off on a tangent, but like it was a great promo. It was a great segment with the Eric Rowan segment, then which led to Chad Gable going in the middle of the ring, having the Creed brothers whoop Bo's ass.
And bro was laughing his ass off, ranking his ass whip.
Look, people in real life, if you ever get into a fight with someone and they start laughing,
you better walk away.
Even when you are punching them as hard as you can, and they're spitting up blood, if they start laughing, run.
Literally, because you can't hurt them.
Because either there's two things: you're dealing with a crackhead, or you're dealing with someone who, like, with the power of Dahmer.
John Boy back. What up, boy?
What's up?
But yeah, if y'all dealing with that, y'all better just run away, walk away. Do not mess with that person anymore, because they could ruin your life.
It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it, bro. But no, so the White Six pull up to save Bo. The Creeds. The Creeds and Gable left, and we saw Bo with his family. The White Six. And the jump scare.
I can't wait when all this come together.
Yeah, I don't know how they're gonna do it. I'm looking forward to it.
But I know they're gonna be Chad faces, Bo. Probably at SummerSlam.
Yeah, or it's gonna be the Creeds and Chad. Actually, no. They'll probably just have